Hi, it's me, Tori from HobbySTORies. Today is November 19th, 2022. This is my FlossTube 52. It's my 10-day update. And this one I have 9 whips. 3 of my daily and then 6 of my older whips. Welcome to everyone that's watching. I hope you like what I show. So we always start out with Rapunzel, and I am liking it better now that I put it down into the smaller hoops. And there she is. We're working on the lower half now. This is page 16. This is part of her hair. So we're down into where it's mostly her hair and her dress. Because right here is the bottom of the flower beside her. So, one color at a time. Right now I'm in yellows. I actually start though, I bring up the chart and I go down by lines and then whatever symbol is at the top, except for white. I do whites at the end because I'm not doing the background. So I only fill in what needs to be filled in with the white. So here she is. Not much. Although Cinderella and Rapunzel got worked on every single day this past 10 days. So they had their 4-day rotation. So next is Cinderella. She got worked on. And I'm still on the upper half of her. She is on page 11. And this is over where the flowers are beside her dress. We'll be getting into her over in this section. So, color by color. And then I do white last. I like them better in the hoops. And I put my longer arm on the Lowry. Because when I bought my Lowry stand back in 2018, I bought the longer arm. That's all I was able to get was the Lowry, the longer arm, and the frame adapter. The way I sit when I stitch, the one arm was not long enough, and I was bringing the clamp over to the end. So I went and got the other arm, which I had not even opened. But I got that out, and I put it on there, and I like it a lot better because I can adjust it closer to me, so that's nice to have. Okay, and then my next daily I didn't work on the temperature chart at all, was Undertale window. And this one got pretty good coverage. I'm doing it color by color. It's full coverage. And here it is. So I finished all the way up there, and now I am working down in this area. I'm doing the floor now. And then this color is almost done, really, because I've done it all up here. And now I have like a little bit over here, and then the rest of the floor pattern that I have to do. So it goes along pretty fast once I get moving on it. This should definitely be done by the end of the year. I was hoping to have it done by the end of November, but with being less than 2 weeks, no. I don't think that's going to happen. But anyway. Okay, so that was the 3 dailies I worked on. Then I pulled out 6 of my whips. The first one is Steven Universe Van. I had that one out. And I got pretty far on it. I think I have, well, except for the little heart that's going to be down here, I have all the white done and I'm working on the purple because there's purple down here too. And then I started up here in the red, the lines on the van. So I'm hoping this is done by the end of the year. When it gets close enough, it's just going to be stitch to finish. So I'd like to have one of these for her by the end of the year, the 3 Steven Universes. So, and they're in the pile of whips. So they only get worked on like, well, I have 1, 2, 3 of them. So they only get worked on once a month. But I'm hoping to get these done for her. So there's that. Next one is Summer Cottage. And from my cottage collection that I'm stitching, I got a little bit done. I'm working on its roof too. And there it is. This is that DMC fabric. It's blues and greens. And it's coming along. I really didn't have a lot of time for stitching this month. There's a couple days where I only did a princess and the window. There was a day where I only did a princess. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3 days where it was just a princess and a window, and 1 day where it was just a princess. Been a pretty bad week. Next one is Winter Cottage. And here it is. And this one's going to be very colorful. So I'm working on the red of the ruff right now. And that's it of the cottages until that one starts again. Next is a DMC Anniversary Sampler. And I wasn't going to do the whole thing, but I decided to. So I'm working on the border first. And I just sat there working on the border. So this border has to come up here and go across. And I'm just kind of going down the border, working around. I think I'm going to get the border done first, then I'm going to start working on the inside, and then come over and start working on more border. But it's okay. It's a lot of changing of colors because it's just little sections. Trying to decide if I want to grid it or not. I don't think I do. Next one is Bless Our Home, which is really big. I'm finding that I have too many big projects. And I'd like to do little ones. So I'm working on this again, the big house in the middle. So I reprinted out the pattern because it was on like 4 different pages, I think it was. So I printed it, well, I put it on my computer and then edited it to make it all one big piece and then did it in 4. Actually, I think it was on 6 pages, the way they have it printed out. So I'm working on the windows, and I started on this color of the ruff. So I'm going to do the big house first in the middle and then start working my way out. And I hope I did this in the middle because there's a whole nother like set of houses up here. And I hope I have enough room. I don't want to do big projects anymore. It just doesn't seem like you get much stitching done. I'm really thinking about going back to one at a time. And then my last one is down on the farm. So down on the farm is the one where I have a piece of 28 count for the barn door, and I'm putting it onto 14 count. I still have not done that yet. I do have the barn door stitched. I need to put it on the iron-on adhesive and then stick it on there and see if I like it. I need to get that done. And so I need to take it off the stretcher bars, get that done, and then put it back on the stretcher bars if it works. Hopefully it works. It goes over here where I have it marked out. I was hoping to cut it out with like one square all the way around it so that I could anchor it, but I could also do where I just anchor it in like 4 little stitches. I haven't decided yet. I have to work on it, and I should probably do that soon before I get much more stitching done so I can decide what I'm going to do if it doesn't work. But that's all I have for now. It wasn't a very exciting 10 days. There was a lot of days where stitching just got like half an hour. Even the princesses only got like an hour a day. Hasn't been a good week. So, my next video will be at the end of the month, somewhere around the 30th. And this coming up week is Thanksgiving in the US. So I hope everyone has a happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. And that's all I have for now. So take care, stay safe. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.